Hello, people, and welcome to NITV podcast for today on NetworkITV. And I am Amaka. I also have my colleagues here with me.
Kingdom Love.
I'm John Esther.
Okay, so today's episode is very controversial, disturbing, psychotic. It's very scandalous, in fact, and it's about the Equatorial Guinea minister Baltasa Engonga, who was recently, involved in a sexual scandal with over 400 women. Not just that he was involved, he also made tapes of all these women, and these tapes have been released on the internet. So literally, everyone in the world has seen these women.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Let's start from the man. That kind of act, having sex with women, recording it, is that normal?
Actually, first of all, I think if you check it in a perspective where it doesn't involve 400 women,
Yeah.
actually it's kind of normal. It's kind of normal because you see some couples these days they actually find it more pleasurable when they have sex and they video themselves. I think someone called it will I say something to live to remember something, like in case their spouses are not around or their boyfriend or girlfriend are not around, they use it to like to remember themselves. And someone also said that is kind of to check your performance rate.
Wow.
But I think no, actually people do it, but I think in this kind of condition now it's kind of scary because actually these women knew that at some certain point it was going to be exposed. And this is something that it's so obvious even from the videos, like that's like a huge evidence on its own that it was not a first attempt.
It was not.
It was actually pleasure
Yeah, it was
between both
consensual.
parties. You understand? So now I feel if this case should be more investigated, I think there's like a backstory to this, although it doesn't concern the officials, it doesn't concern the public because it's like his personal life.
Yeah.
But since he involved,
This is not personal anymore with 400 people.
yeah, I'm coming to that.
That's an
No, I'm
island.
coming to that.
So it's
Actually,
public.
no, actually, I'm coming to that.
Okay.
There are people that have done more than this. But what made it more, will I say, more
Profound.
Yeah, apart from profound, what made it more, will I say, it's something that when you
More
think,
unusual.
yeah, is the fact that it involves he does it in his office, but because he has no respect or regard for his position.
Oh, that's not even a problem.
He did that. No, it actually is. It actually is, because you can't tell me now if like the president of our country now should like his sex tape should leak,
Yeah.
and you found out that Nigerian flag is there and he actually is having sex with someone on his table. It's actually not professional. It shows that how irresponsible the president can be. You understand? So now this is like an insult to his position. It's like an insult to the parastatal which he is in. And then before even coming to the family and all.
Okay, thank you. What do you think about this particular act of recording people? Everyone you slept with, you have them on tape. How do you?
Well, personally, look, just like she said, this recording of his stuff, like recording what you do, yeah. Most times people just find it fascinating. They want to video what they are doing and then later watch it either to pleasure themselves, or some people just keep it for based on record sake. Most times apart from men or anything, you see girls, you hear, I do not see, you hear that maybe a girl's phone was stolen and then inside there were some inside, you understand? So most people just they like to video on some of these crazy stuffs, not knowing that the phone or anything you are using to record, yes, you cannot trust it because it can actually come out and then be hacked. Just like this guy, just like this particular,
it can be found by a stranger. It can be hacked.
Yes, not this one will be guy, now man
copied.
This.
I mean, it's technology.
Exactly. So well, the only thing here is the fact that I think you cannot call this a crime. I would not particularly call this a crime. The only thing here that is wrong is the fact that he was cheating, and the fact that he did not just cheat with one person. He cheated with over. See, now the one way we know, the one way we know now be 400. Imagine before he got married. Imagine the ones he has done before then, and then the ones that he just recorded. Just imagine the whole. So I feel it's like my colleague said, this thing is not a crime more, honestly, because the ladies, they actually consented to it. You can see that he mounted his phone. The ladies were watching, doing whatever. Like, I don't know what was right there. I don't know what was going through the
Their
minds of the
minds,
ladies. Like, did they do this for the fact that they just want to
Yeah,
enjoy
what
themselves?
exactly is
That's
the reason
I think
why?
this is the biggest
Because
question.
I'm sure they knew that they were all having sex with the
Yes,
yeah.
same man.
they were looking at the camera. Do you understand? I know. See, me and Mo no life hours, so plenty of us have watched this video. The funny thing is, when several of them, when they are doing it, they would actually go to his sensitive parts that you
Yeah.
see him touching as if na sign of waiting, whatever he do, na X sign he do. So he was,
Wakanda.
yes, the ladies were actually going there to tell you that there is every possibility that they had seen or they know.
No.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does something like
Like
this.
There's no way you tell me that that was a secret until it got exposed years
No,
ago.
top was
It
400
can't.
women,
no,
It
even
felt
was
in
not
his
a secret
office.
in their community. It
no,
was definitely a
I
known
felt
fact.
it's not
Hmm.
like a secret because they might you won't call it a secret, but the fact that maybe those women were not aware that they were up to that number can be alarming. But you can't tell me that this colleague does not know that so
For
you're
inside
following
office,
them
they
this
Yeah.
said
thing
this.
I'm following. You
They
understand?
actually said in the
But I guess
office,
the
8
one that
people.
should be a
I mean,
secret
6 people
is the
rather.
one
Sorry.
involving his family members. Because you can't tell me that the husband of the wife is aware or my co-wife is aware that this thing is
I
happening
think he's actually
and
psychotic. You
you
know,
get
I think it's because it's no longer about you being enticed by a woman's body or a
yeah
woman's features. It's about you just wanting to knock or have sex with all the female figures you see
yeah
around you.
yeah yeah
Because he
I
went down
guess
to his family, to the
yeah
church, his office.
yeah
I'm sure hookers to random ladies
women
also.
or
Yes,
So it's not
I don't actually think you call that psychotic. I just feel that's like,
being an addict.
yes, addict. Do you
you
understand? He
can't
does.
you can't
You cannot
No,
call.
no,
Do you know
there
why?
are levels to the
Yes.
addiction.
Do you know why
There are levels to
I feel you
addiction.
cannot call this psychotic? Because there are,
It's
see,
psychotic.
wait,
The psychotic addict.
psychotic has to do with someone that is, I don't know, someone that is insane.
Yeah, that is not
Some,
yeah
thinking straight.
yeah
He's
there's
not
some people
thinking
that
straight,
go
of
through the
course.
extra man for a lot of kind of things you get because
but
a normal person thinking straight will even think about the repercussion before even
He
taking
has
the
see,
he has a
action.
but the reason why
family.
the funny thing, the reason why we're actually talking about this man
Yeah.
so is because his own actually came out. There are
Yes.
actually men that has done
In this
that have slept,
country,
yes,
in
they
Yeah,
have slept with
Nigeria.
countless people, normal people you see that have done. Imagine, see, if you
Of
start
course.
counting,
Celebrities have come out to
yes,
say
yeah,
this.
if you start counting from before you get married, and then some people that will still continue after marriage, see, you will see that the body count is, it is numerous.
no, no,
Some people have come out to say that in Nigeria it's going on, but then I never cast.
You never, honestly, oh,
Not one, not two. More people have come out to say that it happens in Nigeria, but it has not
without
cast.
it's just normal.
without a doubt, this is like it.
It's
That's why
just,
I said at the first point that this is like a normal stuff. If it doesn't involve his office and his family,
Speaking about office,
you are just concerned about.
I'm concerned. Like, which person
yes,
will in
because
normal sense?
how do you want the wife
How will I look at my brother
to move
in the eyes?
on?
Okay, now let's let me give you an instance when people
Okay.
say choose between your mother and your wife, and
Your
people
wife,
say
yeah.
I just met my wife. Just that's just what makes us become a family. So now you now look at your brother in the eye. Okay, let's say the woman misbehaved like that because true, she's not part of your family. What about your brother? His pregnant wife?
His uncle. His
Even the
uncle's
president's
pregnant wife.
AIDS wife.
No, the president, they are not related.
No,
Your uncle.
that's his office there. That's his source of income. That's his
Oh, you're
financial
even, oh,
power.
you right now you're even trying to break it down. Someone that doesn't have regard, that just wants to have sex, you not even regard your uncle. That thing is not a
Oh
big
my
deal
god,
to him.
that's
You
horrible.
will not even
It
reason
seems
it.
like all these things I just want to do once and never happens again. But you now record it. My
I
problem is
just feel
why are there
he has a goal.
recordings?
Like even if his goal are like even if those women fucked up, that guy has a
Why
goal.
tarnish people's image?
Tarnish image. You won't say, okay, I don't know the full story of this, but those women, do they look like people that their image are being
Do
tarnished?
you understand?
Except
Like,
now. I don't know what is involved. I don't know how it happened because at first when the video came out, they were saying they blackmailed them. But except now that most of them are like, taking their life. Like I feel in that video, that was why the man was released. You can't hold anything against him when it was so obvious, or was it AI that made them look so happy and
So moving on, right? What do you think about office relationships? Like, because I heard that in this whole scandal in their cabinet, in the presidential
sorry,
cabinet.
Samaka, we just hammer on the man alone. It is,
Okay,
One man
let's
and
focus on the
400
woman.
women.
Let me ask about.
Let's make it.
That's the
Let's
women I'm
make
talking about now. But okay, moving on. So, what do you think about this scenario that actually came up from this issue, where they said out of the 8 women in the cabinet, slept over 6 of the women? People are now coming to say, oh, don't trust women in the private sector, don't trust women in corporate world, don't trust women in real estate, don't trust women that are doing hair business, don't trust women that are doing clothing vendors, don't trust women in businesses. So, I'm saying that women should not work because of this kind of issues that happen that come up.
Well, I would not say particularly this particular issue is it's actually the man and
400 women.
yes, do you understand? So apart from even women being involved in this, what will you say about men as well? Because you cannot just say and don't trust women in doing real estate, don't trust women in
So are we
private.
saying that everyone cheats?
I'm just yes.
Men and
See,
women.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
yes.
Everyone cheats.
Both a male and
But
a
not
female
everybody, not all the population of people cheat.
cheats. Yes,
But
but
majority
it's
of adult people cheat.
it's a male and a female something. It's not
I
every
disagree.
okay.
I
Okay.
don't cheat, number one. So I feel like most of us don't, most of we
You
adults don't
actually,
cheat.
if they should like be like, there's a mark that actually is on our forehead to show whether we cheat or not. You'll be amazed by how some
How many people will have the
I
marks
mean,
on their
Yeah,
head?
exactly.
because you can't tell me most people. I feel this thing itself should be like a topic for elderly people. They should run like a seminar for them, because I notice married men likes to cheat.
Elderly people also
Married
cheat.
women
Women,
likes
thank
to
you.
cheat. So
Let's
are you trying to tell me that as the older they go in marriage, they get tired of each other and they just want
they
to
want
look
to
for like a
explore.
help outside
Yes, they
or
want
so?
to.
Because I find this so because most of the video of those women, what I'm like most especially happy about is the fact that majority of them, almost all of them, were married women that
That's the
have
alarming
even
That you're
part.
happy
And they were
about.
happy
and they were
about
happy
it.
about it. So
Just smiling to the
will you
camera.
tell me that okay, now this is like a major issue
Is
that
it that
needs
they
to
have issues at home?
be dealt with by the
Yeah,
Financial
society?
I
issues?
was
They
actually
are not happy?
yeah,
They are
because the
not
way the
fulfilled?
way the way the way
The
they were
sex is bad with
acting,
their
yes, the
husband?
way they were acting,
What
they
exactly?
felt they were feeling like it's been a very long while I had this kind of
You'll be
pleasure.
shocked that some of them even deny
Do
their
you
husband's
understand?
sex.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hmm.
driving into. I feel those women, some actually did it out of like recommendation.
Yes.
You know, when
Honestly, no
women test
jokes.
They
something
want to
new,
feel among too.
no,
No,
apart from feeling
please.
amongst, they tell their friends, they tell someone to tell someone when they taste something
No
new.
jokes, so
And
you're
apart
very
from
right.
that, I feel like some men, despite the fact that their home is blessed, you see them, their women are so
Do
okay.
you
Now
see how
check
beautiful
out
the wife
his
is?
wife.
Oh my
They will
god.
always cheat. So this is a problem between people now. It's not as if you tell me that it's a problem that
So
elderly
And
how
people
can
probably
okay?
sorry, and probably the husbands of those women, they might be handsome than that man. So it's
exactly
not just about
about the
the
fact that their home is not
So
nice
how
or
can we
something.
curtail cheating in marriages and
I feel that there
relationships?
is no way we can curtail any cheating,
No,
because
this is a serious
there are
matter.
actually some people that have actually fulfilled their vow, which is to death to us apart, without cheating. Although it's rare, but there are people like that.
Yes, there are
There
still
are
people
people
like
that
that.
we all to look at out to their marriage and said, okay, I want to have this kind of successful marriage. I want my own life to and my family to be like this. I'm sure you will not tell me okay because of what this man did, people will not marry.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
Impossible.
people are already planning their wedding on Saturdays. People are already. So I feel it's just for you. If you have self-control, I can bet you it's not easy. I'm not telling you that it's something I can do perfectly with my sane mind, because you go out there, you see a lot of. There was someone like a friend, he's married. He was telling me when you go out there, or maybe when him and his wife fight, most times there's just one spirit. They're just telling maybe that friend or that person he has before be like, where was even this girl when I needed to marry? I would have just married this girl.
True,
You
true.
understand? So maybe when they're having issues, that's when the devil or maybe
Those
that spirit will
thoughts
start
and
breathing. You
everything.
get? So I feel, but most times when he remember the vow and when he goes back home, he just like uses a kiss on the forehead and just close his eyes so that all
but
those
Kiss.
thoughts
still,
Then you
can
use
can go
kiss
away. You
for forehead.
understand?
Now say
Can
you
go
will
away
kiss on
because
that man wife for forehead too. Okay.
so you get, so it's not something you can help out.
Oh my god.
but still, there's
Yeah.
very high risk. Over to you. Should we allow cheating to just be a norm in our society so that
No,
if things like this happen, we know that okay, yes, it's normal. It
No,
happens. It happens every day. It happens to everybody.
no, definitely. Cheating has never been normal before. Like every time they do it for the fact that they want to do it in secret, because it's
Yeah,
not,
this, yeah.
yes, it's not a normal thing for you to cheat.
But everyone has a
Nobody,
story of being cheated on or cheating.
yes, but it doesn't make it a norm.
No,
Do
yeah.
you understand? A norm is something that everybody accepts.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But cheating is not
It's accepted because when it happens, they still go back to their marriage and
not
like nothing
acceptable.
happened.
No, you cannot call.
Women even try to hide it. They'll be like, "Oh no, nothing happened. It's not that serious. We're still together."
No. Now you all get it wrong. That's not because of they feel happy.
No, it's not at all. It's
For
just,
what
it's
they
just, I
do.
just feel it's just for
It's
personal
just
issues.
because, yeah.
Some women, let me say some, if a man cheats on his wife, the reason why plenty and most women remain is because they've had children
Yeah.
together. And you don't, if such family, if there's a division in such family, you see that it's the children that suffers.
Yeah.
And then most women, what they do is they just endure.
Yeah.
That is, see, the reason why I'm
So
saying
they
women,
live
yeah,
unfulfilled and unhappy.
yes,
Yeah.
that's how it is. Especially in Nigeria, it's not like in outside
Is that
country.
advice?
No, it's not.
It's not.
Would you rather? Anyways,
In outside country, you see them, they will run for a divorce or fight for it.
Yeah.
But in Nigeria, because of some of the teachings, some of the morals, the way you've been brought up and all, you are meant to, okay, you want to cover your marriage, you want to close your you want to see. There are so many women that even knows their husband is cheating, but they will not come out and say it, and they will hide it.
Because
all right.
sorry, like I will agree with Mr. Kingdom, because
Mhm.
you know, I have one friend then whereby her, okay, she has like a sugar daddy whereby his wife is aware. Imagine that I did not believe her to one certain time the husband called, she called the husband and she was like, "You're with your girlfriend." I was like, "What the fuck?" And it was like, "Yes," and she even spoke with the girl
Oh
and
God.
they ended the call.
Yeah,
See,
those ones that are
And
arranged.
the next
They are
thing he
arranged.
told the girl was that she's happy. God damn it, nobody's happy. Even if she's
even
forming to
if
be happy,
there's
she
no way.
cries in her closet. That
Okay.
woman, nobody, except if she doesn't
Well,
love the man.
yes,
Yes.
If not,
this
you
thing
won't tell me
is,
that it's normal and
well,
she's happy.
this thing is a very broad.
Yeah, it is. And
If
we
you
will
want to talk
continue
about it, it's going
on
to be
the
go
next
on and on and on.
episode because we have to bring it to a close right here. Thank you all for staying with us on today's podcast on Network ITV. It has been a very engaging, and current session. Watch out for next week's episode where we'll be giving you hot every time with our guest on Network ITV.
And don't be like this man, oh, but what's the name? It sounds like a name.
Baltasa,
Batasa. It sounds like a
Engonga.
name from the pit of hell. I'm telling you, don't be like him. Oh,
All
I'm getting
right,
the
guys.
400 women. Okay.
Bye for now.